The Marcin Romanowski case will inevitably be the #1 topic at Poles' Christmas tables. And the situation in Poland? Well, there are more of these important problems worth talking about. If we look at the results of state-owned companies, they are very bad. If we look at prices in stores, very high. Why is the government choosing a political vendetta instead of addressing these problems? Today, I took a closer look at the situation. This is happening simultaneously in the sphere of legal aggression of taking over our state. It is Donald Tusk, but his appointees in the state treasury companies are knocking our economy upside down. The government is engaged in international pursuit of opposition deputies when Poland has lacked for a year even a plan to fight the rising prices. Investments are on hold, and companies are reporting record declines in profits. During the last 4 quarters, Tusk's holding company earned a total of 10 billion zloty in profit, and that's down by as much as 51 billion zloty year on year. This causes Orlen to no longer be the leader, and it will result in the Germans setting the trends for us. This is the result of cleanups, the mythical depoliticization of state-owned companies. Orlen's new supervisory board has agreed to halt the project to build the Olefins 3 complex. And whose trains are running on our tracks? The construction of the central transportation port has been stopped, while German cargo trains are already running on Polish tracks because the terms of the company's tender for rolling stock excluded the participation of Polish manufacturers. With a simple political decision, it was stated that no, well, why do we need a Polish brand, a Polish car, when probably Poles can buy Volkswagen from Germany? I think this fits into a certain direction of industrial policy, in which most of these new investments, and the investment in olefins is one of them, will rather be stopped. On top of that, 19,800 people will lose their jobs this year as a result of group layoffs carried out by companies across Poland, also by state-owned companies like the Polish Post Office and PKP Cargo. Warsaw Enterprise Institute experts point out that in terms of GDP per capita, Poland will not catch up to the EU average until 2034. Moreover, Poland will not catch up to Germany until 2 years later. A lot depends on whether Polish elites will reform Poland or not. There is a lack of reform. There is a lack of an economic concept of how to strengthen our country so that this growth will accelerate and be more stable. The opposition proposed freezing energy prices and restoring zero VAT on food. VAT on gas and electricity has been reduced during the pandemic. This could alleviate the pressure of high prices, which has a huge impact on our consumers. High prices have such a strong impact that Poles are increasingly taking out loans with high interest rates. Do you know what level these instant loans are at on average? 700 zloty. This is how the Polish family is getting poorer under the rule of the Civic Platform, currently known as the December 13th Coalition. High prices are affecting our preparations for Christmas. What should be done? If the Polish government had the courage and if it knew how to manage public finances, first of all, it would introduce, just as it had been introduced before, a zero VAT rate on food. But the only dialogue the government has with the opposition is the one in the prosecutor's office when prosecuting political opponents, both in Poland and abroad.